Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and this is Plant Dust Woman, and if you can hear by the echo, as well as you can probably hear my girls back here, but I am in an empty room. I'm in my empty plant room. Yes, there are a couple plants here which are pretty much all new. Oops, new house, new plants, am I right? I don't know, but I've definitely been buying plants this month, so I need to slow it down. Big time. Yeah, today I am finally feeling comfortable enough to move all of my plants home, and I'm so excited. I have kept most of my plants up at my office. I have a little studio there that gets really good light. My apartment was extremely dark and I just didn't want them to die, and that's where I kept most of them. And then through this moving process with everything going on in Texas, I just have left them up there for a couple weeks because with utilities not working and all kinds of craziness that I've been going through, I just didn't want to risk my plants, dying. So I'm finally comfortable, I think, knock on wood, that things are good and it shouldn't be a problem anymore. So I'm gonna start moving my plants in here. I'm gonna give you guys an overview of the room here in a moment. There is a couple boxes and some bookshelves and things like that, but everything is plant related that is left in this room. So I'm really excited to get my plants moving. Like I said, they are at my office, so I'm gonna bring them home when I come home from work today. And I'm gonna bring home as many as I can. I don't really have a plan. It's warm enough outside that I don't feel like I have to cover them or anything. So I think I'm just gonna bring boxes or tubs or laundry baskets, whatever I have in there that's empty, and put as many in there as I can, and then bring them over. And I may do some today, some tomorrow. I don't know, I'll film the whole process. I don't really have a plan. Shocking. I just know that I want some of my plants to be home with me because I miss them. So yeah, also I'm looking at this plant and I finally got a Nepenthes. These are so cool. I'm gonna give you guys a plant haul soon, but I was just staring at it and totally distracted. Isn't this such a cool plant? I thought I hated them for the longest time. I think I don't. I think they're cool. I don't know, my mind has changed. Do you guys ever change your mind on plants? Because I change my mind all the time. I'm literally like, I hate that, and then I see some ones that I like and I'm like, oh, I need that. All right, without further ado, let's go get some plants. Let's bring them home. Oh, nobody's like, where are we going? Let's go get some plants, let's bring them home, and let's put some plants in this plant room. This video is probably just gonna be me moving them. I will do a whole tour once I get it all set up. Hi, thank you. You have something in your eye. But yeah, let's bring some plants to the plant room. Girls, say hi to YouTube. If you guys don't know, this is my Nova girl, and this is Stella Luella. Say hi, Stella. Y'all ready to move some plants in here? You ready to have mommy's plants back? They're like, no. The way here is an overview of the room. So we've got windows on that wall, windows on this wall. I do have this shelf here that I do have some plants thrown on right now, but nothing is in its permanent home, and I have some in the window there. And then some plant boxes. I have this bookshelf that I'm gonna put somewhere. That's just a little desk, and I do have this little bench. So that's what we're working with, y'all. Okay, so we are in the plant room and things are a mess. Number one, I was repotting, so oops. And then, yeah, there's just kind of plants everywhere. A lot of them are off the walls and are kind of just all over the place. So what I'm gonna do now is, I guess, start deciding who's coming first trip. I think I'll just kind of pick the ones that, I don't know, I love the most, and then whatever else will fit, will fit. And yeah, we'll just kind of start bringing them. I did have a little bit of a mealybug problem. It's only on about 2 or 3 plants, but I'm gonna go through and just check. Let me turn you guys around, hang on. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through and just check for pests on every plant before I put them in a box together and bring them to my new house. I've got some rubbing alcohol, some Q-tips, and we're gonna go to town on these mealies. Gross. I'm like going through and getting these off. First of all, repulsive. And then look at this leaf. Ugh, I'm gonna gag. Ew, 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 ew. Ew, I'm so grossed out. I really hate pests. Somebody help me. Also, Nova cut my face, so that's really nice. Also, my face is breaking out, so sorry about that. But mealy bugs, gross. Okay, I think here is where I'm gonna leave it for today. I definitely still have a lot of plants. I'm like winded though, I'm exhausted. And I feel like I got a good chunk of plants out of this room. So we'll do the rest tomorrow. Okay, so I've got this microwave box full of plants. And then I've got this tub here full of plants. Sorry, it's loud. I work on a busy street. And then I've got this tub here full of plants and then my big monstera. So I'm gonna unload all of these for today and I'm pretty happy. Oh, loud truck, sorry. I'm pretty happy with the amount of plants that I managed to fit. I feel like I got a good amount. I hope none of them are getting smushed. I'm really paranoid. I tried to lay them in there as safe as I could, but still get a bunch so that way they're full and not moving around, you know? Okay, let's go. Okay, you guys, I am back in the house. As you can see, I've got my favorite plant, my beautiful Monstera Stevie. She is here and she is beautiful. And my Lord, does she fill this space. So nice. Like I knew she would look good in here, but dang, I haven't seen her without the big peacock chair in so long and she just looks massive. She's kind of sprawled out. I don't know, I might need to stick her up at some point, but I kind of like how, like, I don't know how much space she fills out. I kind of like it. She's wild, you know, she can't be tamed. Okay, so we've got her. And then obviously the boxes that you saw earlier, here they all are. They all traveled just fine. I work really close to this place, so it was only about a 10-minute drive. And yeah, they did fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of put them around, I guess, like on this shelf and this shelf for now, but I've got to figure out if I want to put like more pots on the wall, if I want to put something on this wall or that big mirror. I don't know. That's probably going to be another video because I need time to like figure out where I want to put them all. But for right now, I'm going to just put them all out randomly and let them have some space to breathe. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, they are all unpacked and obviously they are not where they're going to stay. But just for today, I put mostly all the trailing plants on this shelf just so I can kind of organize them out. And then a couple Hoya and a Monstera, some rando ones. And then my little begonia, or big begonia, is there. I put this underneath the window. I've got to figure out my router situation. Also, the guy put a router in and literally didn't clean up his mess. Like, thanks, dude. Anywho, on this table, I kind of put my favorites. So I was gonna show them to you. These are just the ones that I want to get really good light. So we've got my Gloriosum, my Frydek, my Peru, Silver Sword, who's putting on a new leaf, my Rhaphidophora Heyi, or Heyi, I don't know how you say that one, my Bipennifolium, and my beautiful Black Velvet. Look at this new leaf. Have you ever seen a more perfect leaf in your life? No, you have not. Okay, so that is who is on that table. And then I did throw like a couple random ones on this shelf, so yeah. Again, I'll do a full tour later, but that's kind of what we're working with for now. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, obviously it's a mess in here because I've been like moving stuff around, but it just, like, all the pots and vessels and stands, like, it just looks so sad and bare. So I have a couple more plants here that need to go, some propagations, like 2 plants here, a couple more over here and here, my Regal Shield, again, just like a couple more, my big Taniki, my big Cissus, And then this is like all empty too. So sad. And then obviously I need to take this off the wall, but I did take the Brazil off the wall. And my, is it so long? Like I cannot believe how long it is, so yeah. Okay, so that's where we're at in this room. I'm gonna take all of these home today and unload them, and then I guess tomorrow I will finish off the rest of these plants. I might end the video here, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited to have most of my plants back at my place. Honestly, the moving process was so easy. I just was putting them in boxes or tubs and then fitting them in as tightly as I could, carrying them to my car and driving over. Now granted, I am not moving far away, so it's definitely less of a struggle than if you're moving far, like across the country or something. But if you're not moving far and the weather is good, which it has been good, knock on wood for me, praise. I think Texas was like, I owe you one. But yeah, if weather's good and you're not going far, it's really not too bad. So yeah, I'm happy. Okay, I just unloaded those boxes and we're starting to look more jungly. I put a couple on this shelf. Most of them are down there. And then I filled up this whole table here. So I'm gonna go back to the office now and do what I think is my last stop. Are you having fun? She's like, I gotta stretch. Yeah, so I think just one more trip and then I should be good. What do you think, Nova? Yay! Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm exhausted. Okay. I'm winded, but I think, oh, look at my hair. Hot. I think all of the plants are here, except like 5, I don't know. There was like a couple that didn't fit, but I'll get them tomorrow. But I'm gonna say the plants have been moved and I'm really happy about it. So let me just show you, oh my gosh, my necklace, what the heck? Let me show you what's going on in here right now. It's not gonna be a tour. Obviously that's gonna be a separate video because things are just thrown in here. But it's jungly, y'all. I'm winded. It's jungly. Okay, so it's getting dark, so I'm sorry, but we've got this whole table full. We've got all of these on the ground. We've got some up here. I put some more up there. There's my long Brazil. Some down there. And then we've got a bunch filled in on this shelf. So yes, and then we've got some over here, etc. That's the setup. That's what we're working with, y'all. Okay, guys, and that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm just extremely excited to have plants in my house again and to have a room that I can come in and look at my plants and touch my plants and check on my plants and take pictures of my plants and be a freak and obsess over my plants. Brings me so much joy and I'm really glad that I'm gonna have it in my house now. I can't wait to wake up early and have coffee and just come through and hang out with my plants. So I'm sure you guys can relate. If you're watching this video, you probably don't think it's weird at all because you are like me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I would love it if you would subscribe if you have not already. I appreciate you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye.